Any notifications?
Yeah, I just turned it on now.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna take my rinse off. I'll do that when I wash my hands. They'll come off better that way. That's no notification. Not here, no dingy ding dingy. No dingy dingy dingy. These are my room so I don't lose them or drop them down the sink. Let's not do that. Alright.
It's always like that. Just gotta wait a few minutes.
Yeah, we will. All right. Let's see what my big paws can get in the way.
No notification, Katrina says.
I believe it.
That's YouTube. Of course, no notification. Why would they?
It's Sunday. They're wanting to be lazy today.
It's their day off.
Yep. Oh, finally finished my coffee. Yay!
Yeah.
Watch the Margaritaville. All that food looked so bland. It was.
Yeah. It was just basic food.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing special about it.
For
Oh, I gotta get out 5 eggs, so hold
chump
that thought.
change. Use the older ones first.
We only got one old one left.
Okay. I'm just saying it should be
Yeah.
expiring pretty soon.
Okay. Here we go.
That's a lot of ingredients, Katrina said.
It makes 2 loaves. All right.
Oh, must be really bright outside.
Why?
Because I don't even have this on, but it's coming in good.
I mean, it gets bright, but then the clouds start coming and then it looks all dreary.
The dreaded blender.
Yes, the dreaded blender. Okay. Oh, see, YouTube had your thumbnail that said you were starting at 12:14. Not sure if that's why no one else is here. I had to refresh the page to get the live.
Mm.
Well, YouTube needs to get it together. That's all I got to say. All right, so I'm going to give us about 5 more minutes and then we're going to start because this stuff takes an hour to cook.
Maybe you want to sign off and sign back? Redo it?
Oh, Eric is here. Good morning,
okay.
BB and cameraman / Paco. Well, good morning, Eric. How are you and Susan?
This is a pumpkin bread from Poppy.
Yeah, she sent me the recipe.
Let's see if it tastes good. I've never had pumpkin bread.
Eric says, we are peachy. Trey, hello Bonnie. The final week of January has begun with a I hate that one, that stupid thing. It's in the way. Something after Christmas Day. Oh, with a month after Christmas Day. Yeah, it's hard to believe we're already going in February.
Yeah. Come on, man.
So I said about 5 more minutes, about 20 till, and then I'm gonna start.
Says we are ready as we can with the cold weather. The weather fireplace is ready to work overtime. Your house must get really cold then.
Right?
Good morning, BB and cameraman, says Michelle.
Good morning, Michelle. I think while I'm waiting for everyone to get here, I'm going to go ahead and get my flour measured out.
Getting your stuff ready?
Yeah.
Right, do that. It is still warm today.
Yeah, it's still warm today.
Kelly, hello. Freezing cold Virginia snowed in. The fiance has made his way over to the grocery store. Picked up some things so we can write out the rest of the storms. We definitely got several inches. The Patriots haven't even played yet, and you took my breath away. Someone needs to be timed out. Someone needs to be timed out. Someone needs to be timed out, baby.
No, you need to put it back.
Want to see how long it took her to notice it. Taste it, Katrina. Taste the fear.
Well, hello at having coloring books will travel.
Wow, over 70 accidents this morning.
Ooh.
With all the snow.
I'm sure.
But there's an expectation of rain later today. There should be gusty winds.
Yeah, we're starting to get some of our winds. We are.
Alrighty, we'll be as ready as we'll be.
Yep. Okay.
How many people have eaten pumpkin bread? Kelly says we've been up since about 5:15, 5:30 this morning.
Oh, I slept in. I slept till 6:30. Normally I'm up at 4.
Have coloring books will travel. I saw words pumpkin bread and I had to stop by.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Listen here, I don't know where the water came from, but okay.
Pumpkin treats are commonly known to be eaten in the fall, the season that I love, but they can be eaten all year long.
You got that right, Trey. Pumpkin is a comforting food. So I'm adding 1 can, 16 ounce. This isn't Libby's. This is the one from Aldi's. Hey, the drawers got me. Help. There we go. All right, so we're adding 1 can of pumpkin
We should
mix.
explain what you're doing now that everyone's here. Just face the recipe
If
this
you'll
way.
Let me finish. All right, so you got to add 1 can, 16 ounce of pumpkin. Mix oil. So this is 1 1/2 cups. And then the eggs, and you got to beat it together. So let me get that going. All right, here's the 1/3.
I shouldn't care. It's midwinter. Pumpkin trees can be eaten all year. Wrong. Oh, I think I read that one already. Jim says hello.
Hello, Jim. And the cup. This can get out of my way. Now here comes the eggs.
I mean, how many people have tried or have eaten pumpkin bread?
Well, there's all kinds of varieties of pumpkin bread, too.
I'm just saying.
But, yeah, how many people have eaten pumpkin bread and like it?
And what do you like on your pumpkin bread?
Ooh, runaway shell. Don't run away.
Shell
Stay
says
around.
I love pumpkin anything.
Well, I sure know cameraman got into pumpkin spice this year in the winter around Thanksgiving time.
What's pumpkin spice?
Lattes.
Oh, yeah.
Frappes.
McCarthy, 2 Steelers. LOL. Yep. You're picking up the old crew. The Steelers are going to be called the Packers. The Steelers are going to be called the Packers.
This mixed in well. In a minute, here, I'll bring the camera to it so y'all can see what it looks like, the consistency. So see? Not too bad. I like that. All Alright, so now I guess I better get my oven going on 350. Okay. That's gonna go in there. That's gonna go in there.
Rumor has it.
Oops. How did it get to 355? There we go. My big paw hit something.
Rumors that he cheated on his wife. I just saw. Who cheated on his wife? Half Coloring says it looks great.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get all of this together in a smaller little bowl. Who?
Oh, Tomlin.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm sure that's not why he's not the coach of the football team.
Alright guys, so here I'm going to do it in a little separate bowl so I can kind of get it all mixed together real good. Other than the sugar. Alright, so I need salt is 1 teaspoon. So we got the 1 teaspoon here. One teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
You might want to move that sugar thing when you're done.
I will, as soon as I am done. Alright, I want all this over here because I'm done with it. I want it out of my way. Cinnamon, 1 teaspoon. Oh, what the hell. And nutmeg. Gotta love nutmeg. 1 teaspoon.
I made baked egg beater spaghetti with bacon and low-fat sharp cheddar cheese last night. I never even heard of that.
Alright, so we got the baking soda, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the salts. Now we gotta have, and all I want to do with this is just kind of mix it all up together. There. Alright, so we're gonna start adding this stuff to this. So there's that. That is done. Let me whisk this in. Smell like pumpkin pie.
What's
over
up,
here.
Kyle? Cameraman, did you ever see your cartoon? No, I haven't seen my cartoon. I can't seem to find it.
What's that?
Whatever the name of that thing he calls. I can't find it.
Alright, so here's 1 cup of sugar. Oh.
Every time I pull up that word, like a bunch of channels and a bunch of other stuff shows up.
That can go over there. Alright, so. And then there's that.
That's a lot of sugar.
At least I'm using sugar cane and not white sugar. All right. Now, we're going to start adding the flour. So let's see how far BB can get with it.
says, can you use any oil or does it have to be vegetable?
I don't know. When Poppy gets on, we can ask her. Who asked that? Katrina?
Yeah,
It
she
just
didn't get
says-
the notification, so. That's why she's not on.
Yeah, because normally she's on. Okay.
Hello, Julie says.
Hello,
Please keep
Julie.
Utica in your mind. It's snowing hard as hell. Supposed to get to 18 to 20 inches and it's cold. Feels like 7. Fudge it. It's on Tubi and YouTube.
Who's this? Patricia.
Yes, Julie, same here. Patricia, I found your channel not too long ago. I've been binge watching so many trips, great eats.
Well, thank you, Patricia.
And then she retracted her message.
Patricia, why
It's
did
snowing, cold. Snowing hard and cold everywhere.
you... Don't retract, Patricia.
It's 10. It feels like it's 7. Well, I ain't thinking about nobody because it's too beautiful outside
That's because
to
you're
think about
selfish.
anybody. I heard my town in upstate New York got 25 to 30 inches.
Who's that?
Kyle.
Ooh, Kyle. Yeah, baby, that's a bit cold.
I hear there's a lot of people at the beach. Patricia says, I made a mistake, I will rewrite.
Oh, you don't have to. We read it out. But I was like, why did you retract?
It's alright, you can leave your mistakes. You happy, Katrina? You got your wrench back.
Tell him, Katrina, it's been well deserved. You worked for
But
that
that's
wrench.
a taste test. Waiting for the guy to do my driveway. How much are you paying him to do your driveway?
All right.
Julie says, what are you making? Alrighty, the first person that can guess what we are making today
Don't go there.
without looking at the title of the video, you'll get New York Giants ticket.
All right. Again, this calls for 2, whether it's instant or regular instant pudding. And it's 3 ounces, 2 3-ounce packages. Again, I got this from Aldi's. So we're going to be checking this out.
Everything is from Aldi's.
Yeah. Except for the sugar and the spices.
Pumpkin bread. Yep. $40. $40, Jim. Oh my God, you're a cheapskate. I was charging $50 back in the friggin' 80s.
For what?
And the 90s, I mean. Yeah, late 80s, early 90s, $50 to shovel driveways.
Oh.
He's only paying the guy $40. And we used to do it with our hands. We didn't have a snowblower. People with snowblowers were charging like $75.
Well, yeah.
We stole Eagles Christian Parker. He is good. It's so sad that every single place is closing tomorrow. Why is it sad? Oh, it's so bad. I thought you said it was sad.
Get your glasses.
He needs a snowblower. I was gonna say, what's the...
Well, let me tell you what, this batter gets thick. Look at this.
Yeah, show it again. Do it again. Son of a gun.
This is gonna be good.
That looks like what Katrina changes every day.
Can you stop?
Mark, Donna does ours for free. Now that her ankle is almost healed.
Mark,
The
get
way-
out there.
The way Jim's going, he's gonna have to do his for free.
All right, now 2 bread pans. All All right, guys, and this is now I'm gonna set this up on the camera so everybody can see it. I pray.
If you want, we can email it to you.
Yes.
Because Poppy emailed it to us. We can forward it to you.
There you go. You can always freeze the posit. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. There goes me oven.
Alright, Trisha says, yes, I love the channel. Do you have a video with your husband eating? I live in Ohio. We're getting slammed. This guy charges $75 to block my driveway.
Yeah, I'm sure.
$75? Those were prices back in the 90s we were charging to do it with a plow, with a thing. I think in 2026, that should be up to at least $1.25.
Hey, don't give those idiots any ideas.
I'm telling you, $75.
Still, $75 if you've got 4 people on the block, you're not using that much damn fuel.
It's not the point. The point is you're out there freezing, shoveling, and they're inside warm.
But you know what you're getting into when
For $50, I started at $50, and that was with hand shoveling, and there was 2 of us. It was me and my ex-wife who were out there shoveling. Or no, it was me and my ex-brother-in-law. We were out there shoveling $50. And then when I found the snow blower in the garbage, I fixed it up. And then I started, because people were charging $75 with snow blowers. So then, and mind you, we were doing the sidewalk and the driveway. These people were just doing the driveway. So then we got into the game. We said, you know what? For $75, we'll do the sidewalk and the driveway. But that was like late 80s, early 90s, man. It should be at least up to $1.25. Julie says, don't have to worry about the snow. The people that used to own my house plows the driveway. So we all set. I call around 100 plus around here. I called around 100 plus around here. Did you see the comment earlier about the New York Ravens?
New York
No,
Ravens?
I didn't see the comment about the New York Ravens. The kids around my street, their kids go out and shovel for $10. That's slave labor there, boy. I mean, hell. I mean, someone coming into the country gets more than $10 an hour.
They're kids.
I don't care if they're kids. I mean,
if they knocked on the door and said, we want to shovel, how much you give us? They say $10.
I'd say at least $40.
Well, kids don't know any better.
It's inflation. You got to charge tariffs. My street is full with kids, so they said they do make a little money. He has a truck with a plow attached. He does mostly the whole street. Yeah, that's where the money's at.
Yes. Okay.
That's one thing I never had was a plow. I wish I would have. Man, I could have made so much money.
I'll deal with that in a minute.
And then sometimes the city will hire you to plow.
Especially with stuff like this going on right now.
It's real bad. They'll hire you, or you know what's good? Like if you get people with stores that need their store plowed and stuff. That's money up north. Especially like I said, you got to plow. You're making some good money.
I mean, my uncle used to do that.
I would make Donna shovel snow. I put the plow on my riding lawnmower and give her an extra skirt. Jim, BB You have something on your shirt.
I probably do.
Julie, got to call my kids' schools are closed tomorrow.
You think?
No, got the call. My kids'
Oh.
schools are closed tomorrow.
That should be a no-brainer. All right.
That looks really thick.
It is. Okay.
Push that over here real quick. I want to see that.
Okay, well, give me a second. There we go.
And back then, it used to snow a lot. Not like this snow that you get in now. I mean, now you're getting the major storms, but like in the 70s, when I grew up in the 70s, woo, man, we used to get so much. We used to get snow up to our waist. And then we used to get the wind drift and it'd be up to our heads. We used to make igloos, not igloos, but we used to make, like the snow would be so deep, we used to make like a hole. It'd be an underground igloo.
All right.
Where you can walk up on top and then the inside would be a hole. BB, can you email me the recipe? My husband wants to make it. Yeah, just email us and we'll email it back to you.
We'll email it back to you. All right, and this cooks for exactly 1 hour.
Get ready for the new seasons of House of Villains. I know Monday is
What, the tell-all?
the tell-all.
For 60 days the other way, or whatever the hell that is.
Yeah. No, I think so, yeah.
Ruh-roh, I made a mess. Now, when I don't want you to close, you close. When I want you to close, you want to be apart. Like that.
Okay. My
Don't want
nephew
to-
bought a used truck with a plow 10 years ago and we had no significant snow, couldn't make payments, and the bank took back the truck.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't really snowing that much.
Mm-mm.
That was during the global warming that they said we were having global warming period.
I don't know what happened now. I guess we're having a
global warming case.
miniature freeze or ice.
Yeah, I was lucky. Like I said, somebody was throwing away a snowblower. Like my whole life, my father would never buy a snow shovel. We used to have to shovel with the regular
Yep. Oh.
dirt shovels and stuff. And then all the kids on the block would have these snow blowers and and mind you, I had to shovel the sidewalk, the driveway, and the street so they can park their cars. And then the snow plow would just block it all again. I had to go out there, and then I would put the ice and the side of the house, then going into the garage, and all by myself. And then finally, in the late 80s, I found this snow blower in the garbage. And I cleaned out the tank and the carburetor. I had that sucker running with a new spark plug in it. Then I moved to down by Tom's River by South Jersey, and it doesn't snow like it does in North Jersey. And like I had that snow blower for years. And it never snowed like that. And then all of a sudden, I think a year or two before I left, it started snowing like that. Then by that time, I had already sold the snowblower because I was coming to Florida, and then all of a sudden it snowed before I left. Michelle says, my husband's church was closed today, so I wonder if the kids will go to school tomorrow. Probably not.
I wouldn't think so.
Katrina, I had to mail something to a friend, and I couldn't believe the stamp was almost 80 cents now.
What?
Oh, wow. I thought only postage went up and not the stamps. Well, Julie, you better hurry up and mail that thing before the prices go up. Mark says Al Gore was a nut. Jim says picks for today, LA Rams and Denver Bronco. I'm going to say Denver Bronco and Seattle. Carol. Hello, Dee from Scotland.
Hello, Carol from Scotland. How are you? How is your weather on the other side of the pond? Because ours is crappy.
Poppy probably never got a notification
No.
because she's not on. Or she's doing something.
Oh, that could be too.
Because they were getting the storm.
She may not have any power,
That's true.
you know? BB is making some pumpkin bread. All right, I need this in the compost pile. Come on, little guys.
I was just looking at something.
Oh my God.
Look what Katrina's going to get. Katrina needs to call this lady. Katrina, you need to call her. I can file taxes. 1 kid, $10,000. 2 kids, 20. 3 kids, 30. You can also carry your baby's daddies.
Carol, Maine, we are fine, thanks. Weather is terrible here. Oh, it's terrible. Mother Nature is just crazy. So it's not just here, it's bad in Scotland too.
I think we need to have a baby.
No, we don't.
Yes.
No.
I mean, that's an extra $10,000 on top of taxes.
No.
Then if we have 2, we can have 20. 3, 30. And you can even
Well,
carry
then-
me on there.
No.
I would shovel. Oh, I hate recycling. We don't recycle here.
No,
That's
I do.
compost.
That's compost. I use my eggshells, anything green.
Jim, try watching our garden videos. That's compost.
Right.
Did you read Carol says that they're fine? The weather's terrible there?
Yeah, I just did. Good
Mark
Lord.
says, I would shovel walks in the 60s and 70s as a kid. I was lucky if some old widow lady would give me 3 crinkled dollar bills and invite me in for some cocoa.
There you go.
Where is your favorite restaurant?
Oh, really?
Ooh, that's really hard. Because, like, Florida.
For me, that's hard because there are certain spots that I like Hattricks, however you. It's an Irish
Hattricks.
pub. It's an Irish pub in downtown Tampa. I love that place. Another one that is one of my all-time favorites is Outback.
I mean, Carol,
Olive Garden, I love Olive Garden, but since I'm trying to stay away from a lot of carbs and really don't want to do Olive Garden.
But Carol, I like when you go to every different state, everything
Yeah.
is set up differently. Florida, when I grew up in New Jersey, you go to New Jersey, restaurants are in one location, and everything else is family thing, business.
Kind of like in Europe. It's a
Right.
mom and pop
Yeah,
organization that runs it.
Right. In
It's
Florida,
not a bunch of food chains.
you can, as soon as you step out this house and you get on a road, there's nothing but fast food and restaurants.
Galore.
And then you go to the other side and it's the same fast foods.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like 5 McDonald's within 5 miles of each other.
Yeah.
You know, restaurants, Outback here's Outback. I mean, no matter where you go through Florida, Florida is just it's just like I said, you just don't see nothing but restaurants and restaurants.
Right.
So it's really hard to choose a restaurant because...
Like when we were in Helen, Georgia, we found a couple gorgeous German restaurants. And they were authentic. They were good.
But our usually go-to restaurant is Chili's and Outback. Only because of the prices
and the food quality.
But we do go to other places, but our mainly restaurant, only because of the prices and the food is good, is Chili's and Outback. I mean,
I really need to start wearing that apron.
Yeah, I got the hat for you too. It's in there. Everything's in there. Go put the apron and the hat on.
I'm done with that part now.
We love all types of foods. But.
Yeah. I mean, especially like here in Florida, we have like when you go into Orlando, St. Pete, Tarpon Springs, because you have different Jesus, I can't think of the word. Nationalities, I'll put it that way. So, like I like Greek food too. I like German food. I love English food. So, definitely my Irish food. But there's so many different cultures. That's the word I was looking for. Colombian. For Spanish in Florida, if you like Spanish, you've got a variety. You've got Cuban, you've got Venezuelan, you've got Puerto Rican, then you've got American and Mexican.
Michelle says she's had 7 kids and she's done having babies.
Oh God, Michelle, I'm done having babies.
Girl, all you need to do is have 3 kids and you could have $30,000. No,
I'm good.
The government only gives you up to 3 kids anyway. They don't give you.
Listen here.
But you need to start all over, boy. It's big money right now.
BB turns 55 Tuesday. I ain't starting all over. To hell with that.
Old Town Jail in St. Augustine, Florida. There is a old town jail that's haunted that you can go inside.
Yeah, who has that?
It is in St. Augustine, Jim.
Oh. Yeah.
Katrina says 7 kids. Can't imagine. I'm struggling with 1. It's 2 step kids. Jim still exists. Yes.
Yep, it's still there.
Do you have children?
Yes. Who asked that?
Carol.
Yes, I have 4. 3 living, 1 is passed. And not by his own doing, but I lost him at 21, 22.
And I have 4.
And he's got the opposite of what I've got. I've got 3 boys and 1 girl, and he's got 3 girls and 1 boy. So we got the total opposite of one another.
Kyle says, same in Georgia. Fast food everywhere and building more. Mark.
That was one thing I liked when we were in Helen, though, Kyle, was because it was family-owned restaurants, like the German one.
Yeah, like in Jersey.
Yeah, and when you go up north, like when I go to Michigan to see my uncle, there's not a lot of like Chili's or Outback or Longhorn.
I mean, in Jersey, you drive, like if I drive right now down the side street, you see a little deli.
Right.
You see a little restaurant there underneath somebody's house.
Right.
And then the mall is where all the restaurants were located, in the mall or right around the mall area there. But
yeah, I mean.
All right.
Read on, cameraman.
It says, in fact, I felt guilty if I and it snowed some more. I go back and do it again for free.
Oh, that was sweet of you, Mark.
Julie's back and had to go and run the water in the sink so the pipes don't freeze. Jim, Julie, I on that like a chipmunk on nuts. Mark, of course I was a Boy Scout and I would help old people cross streets and even run to local ma and pa stores to get them essentials, no charge. I just felt good helping somebody out.
Yeah, that's because we were raised right back in the day.
I don't believe that. Eric, I will be 56 in the end of July.
Ah.
Julie, it's warming up to 10. Kyle, most of the malls in the rest areas. Yeah, that's how it is in Jersey. Rest areas too.
Yeah.
I remember going to the Woodbridge rest areas and eating there. I'm sorry for your loss. He or she will be wrapping his arms or her arms around you.
Thank you.
Bighangnail, who is getting the second loaf this time?
I don't know. I ain't quite figured that out. If it's really
We gotta see if it's good.
Katrina,
first.
I wish you were close by, love. I could just run it on over to you.
First, we gotta see if it's good. Thank God Poppy's not on to see the review.
Trust me, I'm sure it's going to be good. It's coming
That's
from
what we gotta
Poppy.
see.
It's coming from her neck of the woods.
We gotta see if it's good first. Michelle, my 7 kids are a blessing to me. My oldest daughter and my second oldest daughter have gifted me with beautiful grandchildren.
Yep, BB's got 8 of them.
Eric, Susan will be 60 in August. Oh, so Susan cougared Eric.
You go, Susan.
Kyle, upstate New York, a half an hour to McDonald's. In Georgia, 5 McDonald's in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's what we're saying. In the South, it's
that's how it is
everywhere.
in Jersey.
Yeah, I mean,
In Jersey.
in the South, you can pretty well much. Although when I talk to Linda, she says it's not like that in Texas, but she's in Corpus Christi. But I don't know. But yeah, I like the mom and pop restaurants, and we're gonna be going to one Wednesday.
Jim says, I have
2
no
of 'em.
kids that I know of.
I like that when he says that I know of.
Michelle, I will be 56 in December.
September. Yep, I don't say I'm getting old. I just say I'm getting wiser. God's blessed me with another year, so Susan keeps me in line. She cracks that whip.
My kids want to go out. They say they're bored. And when they have a whole shitload of toys in their room for Christmas and yet they're bored and want to go out when it's so cold, I told them no. If no one asks you, if one can ask you where
I was
you were
in
there.
nursing. I was a certified nurse's assistant for 28 years.
And then a phlebotomist.
And then a phlebotomist, and now I'm selling life insurance, and I do Medicare insurance because I like helping people. Yep, I was a certified nurse's assistant for 28 years. I have seen some shit, let me tell you. And some of it will curl your hair. I worked in nursing facilities, hospitals, doctor's offices. Yeah. And nursing, in my opinion, is not the same as it was back in the day. Julie, I will send you my email on your Instagram. Carol, you look like a nurse. Thank you. Although when it still comes to my kids, I'm mom on the spot. Tell them, you messed that lid up. It's not sealing right, dude.
Oh, I don't care. I don't take it nowhere.
Okay. Yep. And now that my
Her
youngest son,
nickname is Dr. Kill Patient.
I can be it. Keep it up, and I'll be your nightingale. No, I couldn't be bothered. That's too much effort. Oh.
Yes.
So what is
Nursing-
everyone up to today besides
Yeah.
the snow?
Carol, nursing runs in the family. My father's mother was in nursing. She was a surgical nurse. And on my mom's side, she was also, she was like a certified nurse's assistant back in like World War II. And then she couldn't handle that. Then she went into doing the weapons. But my aunt, my mother's oldest sister, she was a certified nurse's assistant. And I've got cousins that are in nursing. They're actual LPNs or RNs, but it's in the blood. Jim, I remember a Western Massachusetts
What the
Yankum? What the heck is that? Jim Garrett, pro wrestler. I was a senior nurse assistant. Yeah. Yeah, I did like medical charts, unit clerks. Yeah. My aunt, my mom's aunt, she was a unit manager for years until she retired. It's hard work. It really is. You gotta respect them. Jim, I give up. Yankee. Kyle is Yankee. I'm still lost, Kyle. Who is excited for tax season? Laughing out loud. BB is, because I've already got all the spreadsheets done and the numbers, and I'm just waiting. For once in 12 years, I'm ready. I'm not going to have to keep pulling stuff out, going through spreadsheets. BB's got it all done. Just want to get it done and over with. Mark, I know I sound like a prick on Smash Mouth Sundays, but it's all in fun. I was bigger than most kids at my age, and a bunch of kids were picking on a handicapped kid. Took care of it, solved the problem. Jim, all paperwork in for me. I worked with old people in their homes. I also did that. I did home health care. I think I've done just about every aspect of that. Home health care, nursing facilities, long-term care, however you want to call it. I don't know what you guys call it over there. Taking care of them in hospitals. I've even had to work lockdown units to where they have long-term memory loss. That is not fun. And you have got to be a special person to do that. I was okay with it, but my whole issue was being locked in. I don't like that part. But you got to do what you got to do. Michelle, my mom did home health care. Unfortunately, I lost my mom back in August. Sorry about that, Michelle. I know how you feel, love. I lost my mom back in, what, 2 years ago, a year ago? My mom in September.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Michelle, okay, did that one. Carol, I am now disabled. That was one of the reasons I had to get out of nursing, and I went to phlebotomy because I was going to go ahead and do the whole LPN, going to RN, and my back was so messed up. My doctor's like, no, you need to get out of nursing altogether. And I was like, well, I won't be lifting patients. He was like, but med carts ain't light, which he's right, they're not. So I stayed in nursing and went to school for phlebotomy. That took me, what, 6 to 8 months?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was going to do medical assistant And I was like, well, I'm tired of doing all the paperwork. I just want to do the blood. I've always been fascinated with blood. As weird as that may sound. But blood tells a lot. You take someone's blood, you can dissect it in so many different ways and come up with answers. Blood, tissue cells, all that. I've always found that fascinating. So when that opportunity came up, I jumped on it. I loved it. The only thing I didn't like about that, though, but you learn to jump the hurdles, and that was with newborns. But you jump the hurdle. I guess basically I had to get my fear over. I was going to hurt the baby. And I'm not hurting the baby. It was just mentally in my head, it's too little to be going through this stuff. Then we got in the car accident, and I got neurological damage to where I can pass out. So nobody in their right mind is going to hire a phlebotomist that can pop, just kill over. Grant you, it's only for maybe a minute, but within that minute, I could really hurt somebody. And where I was at, I was taking blood from a lot of cancer patients, older people, children, and I would have been absolutely horrified if I would have passed out and hurt them in any way. So it was time to find something else. And my mom's like, you're always good with helping me with my health insurance. Why don't you look into that? And I was like, Mom, I don't know even where to begin. And then somebody pointed me in the right direction, and that's what I'm doing now. So I'm still able to help people, but in a different way. Carol, I worked with old people care homes. Okay, that's what you guys call them over there. Mark, I saw some crazy shit when I was in a nursing home. I will never go back again. I'm telling you, Mark, you can see some crazy stuff. I've seen patients beating on patients because their dementia is kicking in. And like we had a patient, a male and a female patient, and the male patient thought the female patient was his wife. In all reality, she did kind of look like his wife that was already passed. So when her husband would come to visit her, one day we weren't really paying attention to him because we had an emergency going on. And the next thing we know, we got him, because he was mobile. He was able to get up and walk. He went over there and just started wailing on her husband. It was just a hot mess. Yeah, and you would sit there and think, no, this can't happen. You can't make this shit up. Okay? You just can't. Carol, I'm very grateful for your chat. I need to close just now. All right, Carol, you have a great day. Stay warm. Judy Kirk, good morning, BB and cameraman. Katrina says, hi, Judy. Judy Kirk, hi, Big. Michelle, I worked in a nursing home just in housekeeping. I seen some crazy stuff going on there. Oh my God. You see nurses hooking up with doctors. They're in the linen closets. That's what I said. You can't make this shit up. It's like, yeah, okay, you don't see nothing. Let's just grab what I need and just carry on. Yeah. If you need your eyes opened up to a world, get in nursing. Any part of it. Housekeeping, dietary. Yeah. Julie, before I met my husband, I used to live in a group home with all girls. That house was nuts. Total out of control where staff didn't want to clean or do anything. Yeah. Could you imagine, 20 or 30 girls all together? Yeah, that's not going to go well. Hello, Justin. Katrina. Let's see those nails, BB. BB cut her nails down. I had to. I couldn't type no more. You notice cameraman's
Starting to smell good.
yeah, I can see. I kept my thumbnails though, Katrina, because I use that to pop things open. But yeah, I cut them down. I tried to get them in garnet for my birthday. But yeah. I had to go matte because when it's shiny, it looks garnet, but not garnet. Garnet's supposed to look like dried blood. Do you see the whole blood connection?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Ooh, winter storm's hitting Edison.
Julie, there was five of us all together. That's just too many girls in one room. Mark, I had a physical therapist in the nursing home, and she was a real sweetheart. One day, a woman died after choking on her lunch. The young therapist lost it, and I spent the next hour consoling her. Yeah, they tell you that you're not supposed to get attached to your patients. Well, unless you're not human, there are going to be patients that you get attached to. And that's just life. Katrina, got any plans for your actual birthday? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to be doing on Tuesday, because I know we're going to be doing a lot on Wednesday. Is the doctor's appointment and all that. So I think it's going to be on Wednesday. You know. It was one house. We all had our own rooms. Gab, or at Gab, hi, I subscribe to you. Well, hello and thank you. So it's all going to see how this week pans out. We got 29 minutes left.
Because we got to get up early Wednesday.
God, we got to get up before the crack of dawn Wednesday. I put notifications on. Well, that's good. You may have them on, Gab, but you may not get them. So it's a YouTube thing.
Yeah, but Wednesday we'll be live real early. I think we'll have like 3 lives, or 1, 2, 3, 4 lives.
4 lives Wednesday. So if you're not working, Gab, we'll be on 4 times Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday it'll be busy.
Mm-hmm. It's smelling good in here. I wish y'all could smell it. It smells mighty good in here.
I'm surprised Poppy's not on.
I know.
Maybe something happened.
That's what I'm afraid of. Maybe she lost power.
Maybe Poppy lost power.
Oh, you wanted to. Okay, so I'm just going to put this back in. I'm telling you, every time I look at that screen, it's popped up an ad. Just let it play. I can't be bothered.
Friday we have to go to court for the truck. Katrina says I'm turning my phone notifications off during the Patriots games. I don't hear cameraman's mouth.
Yeah, God, I love it. Not cameraman, Katrina. You definitely don't want to hear his mouth if the Patriots win. Just so you know. He's a very sore loser. He doesn't play well in the sandbox if he does not win. Actually, he's not that bad. I've had worse.
Well, let's see if this backup quarterback brings Denver to the Super Bowl.
We shall see.
We shall see. That's the second. I think that's the second game.
Will you put her thing back? Katrina, he's fixing to get hurt today.
It says put user in timeout. Can I put a time on there?
No,
for timeout?
you cannot.
Let me just try it real quick for fun.
Dude.
Alrighty.
Mark, the day I left the nursing home, the nurses and assistants were all banging on the windows and waving on my way to the car. Don't know if they were happy for me or they were just happy to see me go. No, they were probably genuinely happy to see you go home. Because that's our goal, is to get you better and get you out. Gab, yesterday someone destroyed a vending machine and vandalized it. So that's not cool. Don't get me involved in this, Katrina. I'm trying to stay out
Trouble.
of trouble.
Thanks, I'll pass.
No thanks, I'll pass. Julie's like, she can get herself in enough trouble. She doesn't need any help from you two. Wonderful. Ooh, that's smelling so good. I'm afraid to take a peek. I really am.
Mayor Manami gives update on cities win. Ooh, gosh.
Does it look
Someone just
bad?
smashed right into the wall.
Well, somebody said somebody stealing vending machines and vandalizing.
I don't
them.
think the cars are safer than they were back when the cars were heavier. I think these cars are too light.
Too light to handle the snow.
Look at that. That one just slid right across. That's how I felt when I was driving.
Well, I mean, these cars are lighter. That's why.
But these people are driving fast and the road is covered. Look, I mean, they're showing it over and over. I mean, look at this idiot.
Yeah, I mean, people forgot how to drive in bad weather, or they just don't
Yeah,
get
they're gonna show
diddly
you
do.
Look at this idiot. Like, they're driving up someone's butt. They're speeding.
You really can't see
and
the
then they
hand in
wanna
front of
switch
your
friggin' lanes.
right. You really can't see the hand in front of your face, and you want to drive 50 miles an hour down the road. Then you. The only thing I say about that is they'll be the one not to get hurt, and they'll kill somebody else. Yeah, I should have return.
Tomorrow's weather by us.
Oh, there he goes. He's gonna start bragging.
Let's see. Oh, what am I going there for? Let me see. I mean, right now it's 85. No, 87. Tomorrow's going to be 70 with a low 32. High Tuesday supposed to be 57 with a low 31. High Wednesday supposed to be 59 with a low 33. High Thursday 61 with a 32. And then 64 Friday 43. And then Saturday 57 39. So it's a lot of cold coming this way. But I didn't even know. Well, 32, 31. I might have to cover the plants up. It doesn't say freezing. It just says 30. But Saturday, I mean, Monday it's supposed to rain. That's when the cold front comes through. When it rains, and then it's supposed to drop into 32 degrees Monday night. Wake up to 57 degrees. On Tuesday, it's supposed to be 57. Wednesday, it says 59. But that's not what the news channel showed. They looked at my crime radar apps. No accidents yet. I mean, I'm watching New York news right now. On NBC, New York City. And Mayor Madani is giving an update on the city storm, and they keep showing these 4 people on the highway, and they're speeding, and the road is covered. It's not even the tar, and it looks like this one person was gonna go right up this person's butt, and then they moved to the right lane, and they slid right into the to the wall on the highway. I remember when I was in Jersey, I couldn't even go down a street that was covered with snow. I was sliding. I kept my butt at home. They're showing Times Square right now. You can't even see Times Square. But there ain't nobody out there.
I remember in Michigan, you'd have to put chains on your tires to get through some of it stuff. It was so bad.
But there's nobody out in Times Square. That thing is blanketed.
Oh, I gotta get the thingies out so they can cool. Cool, baby, cool.
Only that sucks is going to work Monday. Some people have to go to work.
I think that's crazy. That's putting everyone in danger.
What irritates me the most in snowing conditions is when people slow down and stop on the hills, and you get caught behind them, and
everybody's stuck. Yep.
It says here that Monday is supposed to go down to 32.
Yeah.
But check this out. Tuesday is supposed to be high 57. Tuesday night 31. Wednesday high 59.
Yeah.
Then 33, then 60, and then it says next Saturday it goes back down to 57.
Mm-hmm. And then we have another cold front coming in after Sunday. So we got to cover the plants up Monday after that rain is done.
We aren't going to get above 20 all next week. Low zeros. So that means the groundhogs, we're going to have more winter.
Yeah, we're going to have 6 more weeks of...
Not in New York. The mayor of New York told everyone to do remote work and stay home. Yeah, I'm watching let's see. Look.
Let me see.
Every time you think you missed it.
Well, I can't move that fast, dude.
Look.
Oh my.
Look, they're driving with their hazards. He's going to the left.
They're not. Oh
And
my.
then look at
They're,
it.
he's sliding.
Right, because he was going faster.
Oh.
And then the guy went to the left lane, and he had to slow down.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know how to drive in the snow. And when they come to Florida, they can't drive in the sunshine.
But driving with the hazards, you already know that person shouldn't even be on the road. If you got to drive with your hazards on,
You don't need to be out on
which
the
is
road.
against the law, it's like, don't even be on the road. People that drive in the snow have accidents need to take a test. Back in my day, everyone sucked it up and put a coat and a hat, gloves on and went to work and school.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
people today don't want to put chains and stuff like that on their tires. If they put chains on their tires, they'd have more gripping power. But people today don't know what the hell that is. Oh, that's old school.
Or you can have the tires with the knots in it.
Yeah.
The snow tires with the metal rivets in it. Imagine the people out there door dashing in that.
No, thank you. Mark, the last time the smoke detectors went off, I set them off.
Yeah, it wasn't live.
Wasn't live though.
It was the other day. You were making a steak.
Yeah, in the
And
house.
you had all the smoke detectors going off.
In every room.
Ice Road Truckers. Yeah, I used to watch that show. And then it got so repetitive.
Yeah, Julie, even with four-wheel drive, you have to have the right type of tires on your vehicle in the snow and ice.
Yeah, I had 4-wheel and all-wheel, and let me tell you something, I was sliding. I was like, I don't need to be driving today.
No. Nope. And I think what made a big difference too back in the days, the cars were heavier to where the tires actually grip the road.
Yeah.
And our cars aren't that heavy today. We think they're heavy, but they're not as heavy back when you had a 1968 Chevy Malibu. Now that was a heavy car.
Yes, my dad had chains and tires with studs in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when you had to change your tires out. You had to put winter tires
Right.
on.
You literally, knew what time of the year. Whoop, time to change them tires.
Yeah. You had to put your snow tires.
Yep. And you always made sure you had chains in the back in case you had to put them on.
Tire people were making money like crazy.
Yep. That's why a lot of people, like my uncle, like you said, I'm not going out to the doctors if it's snowing out. It's not worth getting into an accident for.
Time to turn on the air conditioning. Probably tonight.
Yeah. It's getting warm out there now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 87 today. We had the air conditioning on last night.
The humidity was up.
Yeah, it was like 70 something last night. We all sit in front of the fireplace watching hockey and folding laundry, so I can't complain. I'd rather be safe than be out.
Exactly.
That's what Katrina should be doing.
Katrina's doing something.
Keeping her house warm. We just turn on the crock pot here.
Yep. What's for lunch? We're gonna have leftover spicy Italian sausages, and then the
You could put that on. Get the
chili cheese dogs. My dad had a Volkswagen Bug with the engine in the back that went anywhere with no problem.
yeah, those
Yeah.
Volkswagens.
Those were nice little Volkswagens.
I
back
think the
then.
cars were a lot heavier.
Still,
That
yeah.
they handled better in the snow
Yeah.
than these cars today.
Mm-hmm.
These cars are way too light to.
To do anything.
Yeah.
Even out on off-roading.
Yeah, I'm just saying that these cars today are too light.
Mm-hmm.
Cars back then, they were real heavy.
Heavy.
Because when I had my 75 Grand Prix, I don't ever remember being scared driving in the snow. Like, I used to drive through the snow like it was nothing.
I mean,
And the
just
roads,
like,
and you wouldn't slide and do
Well,
all that
just-
crazy shit.
like with my mom and dad and my grandparents and my uncles all up there, I mean, my uncle's Bronco is 75 or 79 Bronco. Shit, he wasn't afraid to drive that thing. He always kept the chains in the back if it got real bad. And I mean, they went off hunting, so they were up in the mountains and shit.
I mean,
On
it seems
dirt
like-
roads and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember stopping in the ice and the snow. And
yeah.
when I had this truck up there, I couldn't even stop or anything. It was just light. In my opinion, if you need it that bad, walk in the store, because if you need it that bad, then you can go out, wait till another day. It's going anywheres.
Well, that was almost a good disaster. I got new glasses and still can't see what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, because that pot we clean out and use it to make, you want to make mac and cheese, or you just want to eat the meat
No, I'm
like
gonna
that.
clean that out and
Yeah.
alright, I'm gonna put this about 5. But I mean, I don't know. I think you're right about the whole theory with the car being heavier made a big difference.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're not spending as much in gas because they're not as heavy, but you don't have the traction you did back in the day.
Just gave my kids $5 each to go to the store. It's a block away, so they're good. Cool.
All right, now I'll wash this up and get this ready for the mac and cheese. Getting this moved out of the way.
9 minutes less for that taste test.
Oh boy, and it's smelling awesome.
And no poppy.
Something tells me she
She's
may have
gonna be
lost
mad.
power.
Well, they said there was a lot of people without power.
Well, I didn't know it, and I haven't heard back from Linda today, and she's in Corpus Christi, and they were showing power outages over there. Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. Like, holy shizit. No, I can get this all dried up.
And that banana bread had pudding in it, so I can just imagine what it's gonna taste like.
Uh-huh. Speaking of desserts, Carlos brought up a good theory too, and I didn't think about it until after he said it. You know, when we were at the chocolate emporium and we had the cart, when I said it was sweet, but it wasn't overly sweet, especially with the white chocolate at the bottom? Probably because it's French and they don't use a lot of sugar.
That's true.
And that
Julie says, I see it as I clean my house day and get shit clean and caught up, so it's all good. Yeah, I bet you have a lot of cleaning to do.
all right. That's oh, I gotta put the salt in there. How much? Ooh, 7.5 more minutes. I can't wait. I hope Poppy's okay though. Salt.
Especially after the snow, kids running in and out. I bet you your house looks like a bomb visit. What's that, a snow? What's that thing called? A snow thing?
What, a mud room?
No, when
When the kids are tracking in the snow?
No, when it's a bad storm, it's called a snow. The hell is it called? No, that's Abominable Snowman. I don't know. I grew up walking distance to KFC and Mr. Donut. I just see it as clean. Okay, I read that. I remember school got canceled one day. My mom gave me some money to get her some cigarettes, but I decided I needed a model airplane kit more. My ass hurt for a week. Julie says, not really. The whole family cleans up. I don't go for leaving something that you drop. Ruthie, hello. I'm here.
Well, hello, Ruthie.
The one who sent you the card.
Yes, and thank you for the birthday card.
It'll be in tomorrow's video.
Jim and Howard Johnson's. Kelly Blizzard. Carol, I'm back. Okay, well, I'm glad to know you're back. The bread's almost done. Hi, Mrs. BB. I like that shirt. Nice color. Well, thank you. Michelle, just found out all the school parking lots are cleared off, so it looks like the kids are going to school tomorrow after all. Them people are just plumb nuts.
Yeah, on Big Belly and Son Trucking, there's a video where I guess where she lived must be a lot of Amish people.
Yeah.
And there was a guy with 2 horses and some metal triangle that he was dragging
To clear.
to plow the roads.
Yes.
That thing looked. That was.
I
mean,
had
them horses were big too.
I mean, the only thing I ever had to worry about was like bad storms because we lived on a dirt and gravel road, mainly dirt. And it was kind of like an incline coming down and then it would level out, but it would get mushy. So we would have to take the tractor and the blade because, of course, the water makes a gully. And then you can't get in and out. So we would have to take the tractor and, scrape the road and get it all level again. Only thing I had to worry about. I couldn't imagine what they're having to do with the snow.
Julie says when they come in, they take off their clothes off and they just need a warm coat and hat, and my 4-year-old wears snow pants and takes it off before he walks in. Very nice. Ruthie says, very nice kitchen. I will look for tomorrow's video. Julie
And
says,
thank you.
Michelle, maybe where you are, but all the schools in New York are closed tomorrow. Kelly, what the temperature in the negative and below zero temperatures in certain areas, I think schools should be closed, at least in my area. Michelle, even if our kids were out of school tomorrow, they would have to make it up anyway. Yeah, because if you use all your snow days, you got to
make it up. Just like
stuff.
here in Florida, if we have hurricanes and the kids are out of school, they have to if more than 10 days, then the kids have to make it up towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
So if they're scheduled to get out of school June 10th, then they won't get out until like June 15th, depending on how many extra days they've had to miss because of hurricanes.
Yeah, because they give here, when they don't use their days, they give half a days here.
Yeah, they get half a day
because
here.
of the hurricanes.
Yeah.
Don't matter how cold it is, you're still going to school. Who remembers making homemade ice cream old school?
Oh, I do.
I remember that in school.
Crank that bad boy.
Carol says, I know a few nurse staff who were knocked out by a patient.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've been kicked in the gut, had my hair pulled, bit.
Ruthie says, oh, you're talking about the video on my other channel. Thanks for mentioning the Mennonite men clearing the driveway. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Thanks for the shout out from my other channel.
You're welcome,
Yeah, Ruthie and the Big Belly and Son
Trucking. Yeah. Yeah, Florida kids have it a lot different here. And the reason a lot of our schools are closed because we use the schools, the elementaries, the middle schools, the high schools, for putting people that are in flood zones, or elderly in mobile homes that are older, so they can be safe. So that's why a lot of kids in our school won't be going in hurricanes. Julie, so far schools have only used 3. They have used 6. Okay. Ruthie.
I'm gonna put this. If you want to see how Mennonites clean with the snow plow, guys, just click on that link. It's pretty cool. That's out in Kentucky where Ruthie is, and that's that channel, the Big Belly Trucking and Sons. But if you click on that link, you want to see the Mennonites. I mean, these horses are beautiful and big and stuff. And I mean, even they, without modern technology,
You can still do it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, even they can do it and stuff. But I just put that link out there for you guys to check it out. It's pretty cool to see it. But that's where Ruthie's from. She's from up there and stuff.
There she blows.
Because Ruthie says, but it snowed again overnight and the driveway is covered again.
I'm
Jeez.
sure.
Mark, I'll pretend I'm there eating a slice of pumpkin bread with a hunk of Amish roll, butter, and glass of milk. Bums like me will take anything they can get. Yeah, that's why you took the New York Giants tongue and
Barbecue set.
barbecue set. Oh shoot, here it comes. Sorry, Poppy, you're not here.
I wish you were though. I'm gonna.
Poppy
check
is not here.
I want to check it
Okay.
because that's pumpkin and.
All right.
Do the old school method. Nope,
Nope.
it's still a little.
Still there. Still got
Okay,
time
that's
to
what I
go.
wanted to see, but I'm gonna check the other one because this one's a bigger pan.
Okay. Not ready yet, guys.
This one may be. Let's give it a whirl. Nope, still a little bit more to go. Okay.
All right. Still got a little bit more to go.
So what I'm gonna
Get
do
that
is-
oven back on.
Yeah.
I wonder what the difference between a Mennonite and an Amish, or are they the same thing?
No, they're not quite
Ruthie,
the same.
let us know. We have a lot of flooding, says Carol.
Oh, over in Scotland.
My aunt has a flight from Virginia to Tampa on Tuesday. I'm more than likely to guess that her flight gets canceled, and I'm gonna guess that she's gonna be upset. All I know is make sure she brings a coat because it's gonna be
It'll be
cold.
cold. I mean,
Tuesday's high is in the 50s.
yeah, and we're gonna struggle to get there.
Yeah. Ruthie, it was fun to watch you on a live. BB found me on a live stream on January 1st. That's how she found my channel. Julie, dressed my kids up warm. Hell, they went down the street to help an old lady clean her sidewalk. I'm having a proud mama moment. Jim, what is a food everyone hates? Mine, stewed carrots, yuck, and eggplant. Kyle, when Georgia does Poppy live? She lives near Helen.
Yeah, somewhere around Helen. I think
Yeah.
she said she was like 30 or 45 minutes away from Helen.
Michelle, pumpkin bread looks good. So far, so good, but it's not ready.
Kyle must have been
Y'all,
reading my
thank you
mind.
for that link to my other channel. That was very nice of you. I really appreciate talking up the video and putting the link out there. Really appreciate it. Julie, I can't stand the smell and taste of lobster. I like lobster. I don't know.
I like
the
lobster.
Like, I know I don't like.
Carol, are you guys getting a lot of rain or snow right now? And I know sometimes it all depends where you're located too. If you're upper or lower, to the west, to the east.
I mean, I don't like a lot of foods.
Yeah,
I
you
don't like
don't.
fish.
No, he's just now getting into eating
I don't like mushrooms.
cod and haddock. So
Yeah, other than a fillet of fish from McDonald's.
in White County, Kyle, I don't know what county that is, but I know she's like 30 or 45 minutes away from Helen. So
Ruthie says there's difference between Amish and Mennonites, and in fact, there are a difference between different Amish groups and different Mennonite groups. Lots of differences. Yeah, because there's this show that's on TLC that's called something Amish.
welcome to
They have a
Becoming Amish.
Let me see. They have an Amish show. See what Amish shows are.
Mark's like, my brother is a Mennonite and he's allowed to drive cars and has electricity.
All right, they have a show called Return to Amish, Suddenly Amish. So Breaking Amish. But what I don't understand is, I thought Amish people don't like cameras or people
But there's
on their property. But according to Ruthie, there's different types of Amish. But that's what I couldn't understand. It's like, why, I thought Amish people didn't like to be photographed. Because when we were in Cade's Cove and people were taking pictures and the Amish people were like, no, don't take a picture of me.
Right.
Don't take a picture of me.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't like that.
Right.
And people were just like, hey, like
And
you're out in public. You know what I mean? But the point was, they see someone with cameras, they were running away from.
But like in
cameras
Michigan,
and
where
stuff.
my uncle goes for his milk and butter and certain cheeses, they're Amish, but their farm, like they have electricity. They may not do the whole internet thing, but they have the basics.
Right.
They have, all the stuff they need for their farms and for their homes and for the business, for electricity and, running water. It's not going out to the well. I mean, I know there's different types.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I'm just saying,
But
it's
Mennonites,
crazy though, that group of Amish people would let cameras, because you know how things are.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this about 20 more minutes.
Those shows like that are ghetto and stuff. Like I seen the one where the guy was like, he's been divorced, and the guy goes, I got some bad news for you. I don't think you can be Amish.
Yeah, we can't have you here.
Yeah, that's what he says.
I mean, that's, they just go back to their traditional roots and they stick to it.
Juice, does anyone want to go to court for us on Friday? It's so stupid we have to go to court again. That sucks. My stepbrother's a Mennonite. He's allowed to drive cars, electricity, breaking Amish, because that part of Georgia is getting about an inch of ice.
That's what I kind of thought. So she could
It's
have
like
lost
breaking
power.
Amish, yes. I went back to found your wedding and watched it. You had your wedding live stream, wow. But you had the comments. Yeah, because what happens is that when you leave the comments on older videos, they don't pop up.
Yeah.
So we like to answer all the comments that come and to see the newer comments that are coming in. That's why we pause all the other ones, because like I said, there's times where we'll go back and it's like 2 years ago someone wrote a comment and we never answered them. And it was like, oh wow, like the YouTube doesn't show you comments on older videos. They only show you comments that are coming in on newer videos, and then if you communicate back and forth, it'll show those comments. But if someone adds a new comment after a video goes a certain time, you'll never see that comment.
Yeah, we would have to keep going through the videos.
Yeah, so. This way we can keep up with the comment. We're up to date. We're talking live with them. Jacob, tell the Bishop YouTube channel likes to be videotaped. Jacob, don't tell the Bishop YouTube channel likes to be video. My daughter just called me. They're coming home. She said it's so bad outside it's not worth shoveling. When it snows so bad, we'll go out when it's over.
Poppy!
Oh, the video's over. Thank you for joining us, Poppy. We finished eating the bread. It tastes like caca. And till the next one. It says, my daughter, okay. One of the best shows ever was Amish Mafia. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Amish Mafia. Like, who's going to believe that stuff? I'm not saying there isn't an Amish Mafia, but come on, man. Mafias really record themselves? You don't see the Italian Mafia recording themselves. You don't see the Russian Mafias recording themselves. Jim, lots of Amish where in live. Go to. I remember when we went to see the Punks of Nixie. There was a lot of Amish through the mountains.
We were in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
we were in Pennsylvania.
That was pretty cool.
That's when we seen them driving the cart on the road with the horse and.
I gave my brother a red truck on time, and he said he would take it, but he would have to paint it black. Okay. I am loving this discussion on Amish and Mennonites. Cool. Well, you got to inform us what the difference between Mennonites and Amish are, because now you got me peaked. Because I thought there was just Amish people, and I didn't know anything about Mennonites.
See, that's what I thought.
All right, hang on. I'm getting near the comments. Hopefully, by the grace of God, the plumber is on his way today to fix the friggin' hot water. You just called my husband, says, as soon as he gets a shovel, oh, he ain't coming out.
He ain't coming.
Then Poppy says hello. And then Katrina says, I thought you gave your kids $5 to go to the store. She's cleaning her house. She's got a lot to clean. When those kids come in with those snow boots and everything,
It's
you got
sloppy.
to clean the hell out of that house. It's going to be like an avalanche.
Oh, yeah.
Julie's house is going to look like an avalanche when those kids come in with all that snow.
God, yeah. I'm sure my mother hated it too when we were in our snow gear.
I had Amish fix. I mean, when we're going to the Weilers, that's an Amish.
Yeah.
An Amish grocery store, and their food is amazing. Like,
oh
we're
my
going
God,
back there.
yes.
Poppy, where you been? Waiting for you. Yeah, Poppy, it's over with. This is very cool that you live streams your wedding. Yeah, live stream everything.
Well,
If I were you right now, as soon as we're done here, I'd be live streaming that snow falling.
yeah, people's gonna
Putting it
watch
right
that.
out the window, leave
And
it there
just-
for like 20 minutes, live
30
stream,
minutes, yeah.
and watch the snow fall, or like that Mennonite doing your driveway. That would have been
Yeah.
cool to just leave the camera there and just facing towards him as he's cleaning the roads, and you'd be surprised what people are hooked on to. Katrina, they came home and went back out. My friend called me and said her mom needs my kids to help, so they were home and went back out. I have no power. We have 1/4 inch ice.
Oh my God, sweetheart.
Well, I mean, the good thing about not having power, at least you could put all your food outside.
Yeah, that's a
That's
benefit compared to
Yeah,
Florida.
to compare, we had no power. We
We
lost
get no
all
power,
our
we
food.
lose everything if you don't have a generator.
Well, we figured something happened to you.
Yeah, we figured something did, love.
Your cartoon does, cameraman. I gotta look. Send me the cartoon in an email. Send me the link to the cartoon in the email. Hi, Bighangnail. Katrina, they're coming back home because it's snowed so bad. They're waiting until it stops. Michelle's laughing. We know the Amish Mafia was made up show, but it's so pro wrestling, but there's fun to watch. Yeah, but sometimes it gets repetitive. I mean, a lot of these shows, you can just know, it's like, oh, wow, right before they see something. Or
Yeah.
what did I missed. You missed the whole mixing and everything of the.
It's okay, love.
You miss I were blaming it on you. But you're not gonna miss the taste test, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
You're not gonna miss the taste test. Honest review here. It don't matter if you gave us the recipe or not. We're gonna tell you.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of something else to cook for next week. I may do the Irish soda bread, but the white version of it.
Poppy,
Not the Guinness version.
but we'll see. We'll see. I mean,
Well,
everything
we'll
don't
see.
have to be bread now.
Listen here.
Bobby, did you know BJ sells stuff cheap? Katrina, they're home taking their snow stuff off now. Poppy, we have a generator for the fridge and a few other things. If it's not good, you didn't get it from me. Oh, we already. It's already titled.
Yep.
Poppy gives us Amish bread recipe.
Not Amish bread.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Declutter. We're not Irish or Amish anymore.
Ruthie
We're
got me
pumpkin.
thinking about Amish and
Amish.
stuff. But click on that link, guys, if you want to see some Mennonites. You want to see some Mennonites shoveling in the snow. Click on that link. It is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Poppy. Katrina's got a question for you. Poppy, do you have to use vegetable oil or can you use any oil for the recipe?
If you want to see how the Mennonites men plow snow, check out that channel. Click on that link, boy. It is, I mean, you guys see the horses are big. The dude is out there in the two-wheel thing.
Probably freaking Clydesdales that they got.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about it. That's what they kind of looked like. One was really brown. And,
well, Clydesdales come in all colors, but
yeah, these were
they
big
could be
horses,
in those
man.
big
Yeah.
horses category.
These look
Lord,
like-
I don't remember
like
all the
freaking
horses
statues
breeds
and
anymore.
All right, Poppy, do you have to use vegetable oil or can you use any oil for the recipe? I mean, I'll be honest with you, Katrina. There's some things that you do have to use vegetable oil.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Because if you use olive oil or any other oil, it will taste.
It will
Yes.
it alters the taste.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I say we keep that vegetable oil to not only season the grill, the Blackstone, but we use it because there's certain recipes that unfortunately
I have to have
you have to use vegetable oil in it.
Because if I can find some true lard, then that's a game changer right there.
Because like I said, if you use like olive oil or any other
Yeah,
oil,
you're gonna
it'll
taste the
literally
olives.
taste like
You'll
that.
taste the olives
And
from the
stuff.
olive oil, and
Yeah.
it would. Yeah, you don't want cake tasting like olives, unless that's something you're into.
I mean, if you want to do a white bread with an olive, because you like the olive flavor in your bread, yeah. But when you're doing a pumpkin bread,
Yeah.
I don't think you want to put olive or any other olive oil in it.
But I say if we could find, if they ever, which I seriously doubt they ever will, bring back natural lard, that would be a game changer.
Poppy says I never use another kind, but it shouldn't matter. But I'm not certain. Yeah, I mean sometimes it does matter on certain recipes. Julie says walked in to give them some hot chocolate, and my daughter is sound asleep. My 4-year-old is watching TV. It's a good day in the house, nice and quiet. This bread gets better every day. We will see. We will see.
So while that hot water is getting hot, let me get this stirred up. All right, almost a little over 8 minutes, and then the bread should be finished.
Yep, we had to put the bread back in because it's taking a little bit longer
Yeah.
than what Poppy says. Poppy get the bread time.
Well, also too, it all depends on elevation with baking. So if she lives in a higher elevation, it may only take an hour.
That's true.
So today is Mickey Kitchen.
Dolores.
Hey Dolores, how are you, love? How's things going over there in Washington State?
Today's cleaning your house day, like Julie says. She's over there cleaning her house.
Mine's already done.
The light bulb works great, BB, rechargeable.
Oh, you got
Oh,
them.
yeah. Wow.
Good, good.
Does it work in the socket? Because now, according to Carlos, he says when your power goes off, it should work in your socket, but...
Well, it takes time for it to...
No, he says that it will still work in that
should.
lamp if you turn the switch on with no power. But, oh, she said yes, they do.
Ha ha!
Wow. Wow. Well, then I guess we're going to be
High
good.
five for my guys.
I thought you had to use that. But I guess when you screw it into that thing, it's to walk around the house.
Yes, that's like to put on your shower
Right,
or your
right,
bathroom.
right. But we have all ours connected to the living room and the bedroom and the back porch because
And the
those are
back
lights
patio,
that we
yes.
use a lot. So when we do lose power, we know we're ready. But I wouldn't use all the bulbs at once. I'll be honest with you. I'll be one bulb in it at a time and stuff because you just never know. Okay. Michelle says, I still got to get off my lazy butt and clean the house. And then she retracted the next message. Poppy says, yes, they do. Julie says, hell no. Hell, you know it's bad when the liquor store won't deliver and telling everyone to stay inside. All liquor stores are closed. I'm effed. I got one hanging on my ceiling fan over the table. It works great.
Good, good.
And Jim says, I got mine yesterday. Must be liquor. Well, that's good because, like I said, that was given us from Carlos and Sean,
Okay,
and they
on.
got that at Costco's, and it was, oh, shoot, is it burnt?
No. But now it's done. There we go. It just only needed not even 20 minutes.
Doesn't look good, Poppy.
Will you stop?
That looks burnt, dude.
Now she's done.
That looks burnt.
You're burnt.
Yeah, it smells burnt, Poppy. I don't know about you, but you ever complain about my cooking?
I will.
That looks burnt.
Well, I may have left it in for too long. I was guessing on the time. You know, not everyone's as perfect as you are.
I never said that. I'm just saying.
Maybe I should only left it in there for
That
10
looks
minutes.
delicious. You would... Cameraman, the pumpkin bread is not burnt. Hang on. Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on, ladies. Come on now. Come on, guys. The guys out there, doesn't that look burnt? I bet it smells good. That looks delicious.
It does smell good.
Pumpkin bread is not burnt. All the ladies are flocking against me. But when my stuff gets cooked.
Next time, cover. Oh, aluminum foil teepee. Okay. You gotta live and learn.
It's just overly brown. It's overly brown.
Smells amazing though.
That doesn't look burnt. Kyle, you need new glasses.
You need to put yours on.
Kyle, next time I ain't treating you for nothing when you come by. You buy your own shit.
let that cool off, and then I'm gonna have
When
a bite.
starting to brown too much.
Next time I'll do the aluminum foil teepee though. There, that's all caught up. Now let that cool off for a few minutes and then we'll cut it and taste it. All right, all this stuff is done. That's doing good. I'll taste me bread and then I'll have my lunch. I'm grown. I get to do it that way.
They did have a meatloaf Cuban sandwich at that Margaritaville. Maybe I should have gotten that yesterday.
I just wasn't impressed all the way around.
Okay, Mark says it's so cold here. When Donna let the dog in, the stray cat flew in the door and hid underneath the bed. Jim, 90210 trivia. Which of the gang worked at the Peach Pit? Okay, I'll let you know. Hang on. Julie, I don't know what the hell cameraman's talking about. He's seeing shit. It looks great. Doesn't look burnt. He's seeing things. What cleaner do you use when you clean, Julie? During power wash. Jim says, is that meatloaf? Is that a meatloaf? Poppy says, with each day it gets better and more moist.
Now, how do I
Julie
cover this
says,
up, Poppy?
I'm on Team BB. It looks great. Michelle says, I seen the Margaritaville video. Mark says, that bread looks awesome, cameraman. Shut the hell up. Leave BB alone. You're two-faced anyway. You sleeping on the sofa tonight? Oh, don't threaten me with a good night's sleep. Katrina, I use the cheapest shit I can't find. The expensive shit.
Okay.
Shit, Julie got a tornado went through her house today.
All the meat onions in and out.
Yeah. She's got to clean up everything.
Okay. Still nice and
That way
warm.
they can walk around and stuff and snuggle. We got the breaking of the bread.
Oh, that looks amazing. Too bad BB couldn't cut bread straight.
Julie probably
All right,
got a bunch of
cameraman.
kids' toys all around.
Can I see it?
I'll let you know.
Yeah, there that goes.
She's probably got a bunch of kids' toys all around. She's got to pick up
Yeah.
and boots and coats on the floor and hats and school books.
I can't read it. Bread and me with no
Katrina,
power.
right.
Shame
Somehow
on
I
me.
think cameraman spent many nights on the couch, Jim.
No, he hasn't.
Mark, my Ravens
Oh my God.
couch. You're cooking pumpkin bread and me with no power. Shame on you.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh,
Now give me the thing for
that is so good.
the true taste test. I ain't gonna lie, it's hot in this house. We're gonna have to turn the air conditioner on.
Yeah, it's getting a tad bit warm up in here.
All righty, taste test. Pumpkin bread.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like carrot. It's a
Dude,
little hot.
since you had
I
your
sent you a pic of a Amish buggy in the snow. You have to see it.
this is amazing. Poppy, I'm not drooling. Sorry, Poppy. Yeah, I can eat this all year long.
Poppy, it's more like a dessert.
All right, give me thumbs up or down. All right, I'm still about to taste the smelling part. Smells like carrots with a slight burnt to it.
I like it.
It's real soft in the center.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
It tastes all right, Poppy. All right, where did I leave off? Julie, I'm going to pick you up, and we are going to go visit BB to have some of that pumpkin bread. Poppy, I'm not drooling. Julie, I sent you a pic. Okay, the Amish, I read that.
Mm-hmm.
I make all year, says Poppy.
This
Trust
is really
me.
good.
Julie said, trust me, I don't let my kids get away with nothing. Amazing Grace says, Jim, get you a 4 small loaf pan and give away as gifts.
Yeah.
Is I.
Oh my God.
I mean, now I'm starting to taste the pumpkin flavor in it and stuff.
All right, your sausage and stuff is ready. For someone that says it tastes all right, he grabbed the second half. If it's sweet, it's for him. Now, Poppy, do I just wrap this up with saran wrap?
Jim says, yes, we need to rent a van and we can all stay in the garage, at least Jim, Julie, and I would appreciate your lovely wife. You just don't know how lucky you are. Oh, Mark kissing the butt. Gets better tomorrow, says Poppy. I woke my laughter up and told her to get her sorry butt and help me clean the house after all the chores in your brother's house, and you live in here, you can help clean since you made. Are you doing cleaning, Julie? Need motivation to wash dishes? Yes, ma'am, she says with the rapid.
Yep.
Let it cool
Completely.
I don't get me involved with this. No thanks.
Yeah, that was good. That is oh so good. Mm-hmm. I think the pudding is what puts it over the top. Meatloaf with gravy ketchup? Jim, what are you talking about, son?
Meatloaf with gravy or ketchup? Ketchup.
Okay, gravy.
How about gravy and ketchup?
To each their own.
Poppy, go ahead and flip your other one so it doesn't sweat.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, you might as well see if Brian, right before he goes back to where he's going to, if he wants that, because one loaf is good for us.
Yeah. Got it. Oh, he might be already be leaving by now. He leaves early because they got to go all the way to Sebring. I mean, I can take it to your mom, your dad, you know.
Yeah.
Drop it off to Sean and Carlos. My daughter down the road.
Gina, I do the floors and laundry. My husband sometimes washes the dishes, but most of the times it's me doing dishes. My daughter's cleaning the toilets. And that's nothing when she's feeling done doing the laundry. Jim, how do I send you email? The address is in the description.
Yeah.
She says you can freeze the bread. Poppy says.
Yes.
But Julie, we all need a road trip now that our teams are eliminated. The whole family cleans.
And thank you, Poppy, for the recipe. That is going to be quite enjoyable. Let me get the other one cleaned up
And we did it. Sunday Funday, how to make pumpkin bread.
yes.
This TV keeps on freezing.
Well, let's just say the atmosphere is not that great today.
That's true. Because this is coming out of New York.
Yeah, but Poppy, I think I will. I'm gonna get those 4 little loaf pans, and I know which ones you're talking about. And that would be superb for around the holidays. Make them and give them away. We used to do stuff like that.
My pleasure. Love sharing recipes.
Me too.
Sailors are eliminated next 3 years.
So what?
Poppy, how well does this bread ship? I want some.
Who asked that, Katrina? Only problem is, well, if I can freeze it, then, well, I don't know about all that.
No. You'd have to send it like that.
You have to send it like this. And right now, the mail's probably going to be... Okay, Poppy. The mail's going to be delayed.
At least Paco's parents won't say that you burnt the bread. They have manners.
Listen, his dad
Mark
will
has
eat anything.
manners.
His dad will eat anything. His dad is a human garbage disposal.
Mark has manners all of a sudden. You can half the recipe.
Right. Still, that wasn't bad. But I know what pan she's talking about because we used to do that. When we would make banana nut bread, wrap it up all nice and pretty and give it away to people for the holidays. And pumpkin bread, but not this version of it.
Right.
I like this version.
Alrighty, BB. So we did another baking live today.
Yeah, let's think of something else to do for next Sunday, for Sunday Funday. It'll be cooking most likely, but it may not be bread.
We'll have to think of something.
BB will try to think of something because God only knows what'll come up out of that head. So I want to thank everybody who joined our live today and being patient with me baking the bread, and chatting with everybody, even in the chat room. So I want everybody, hopefully everybody out there stays warm, stays safe. So as I always say, take care of yourself, take care of one another.
And then 2 days,
Oh,
not tomorrow.
and Wednesday. The
Well,
28th.
Wednesday we'll be live.
Yes, the 28th we will be live at least.
Is it the 28th?
It is the 28th.
Okay.
According to the appointment book that you wrote on. Yes, it is the 28th. So we will be going live at least 4 times that day. So keep an eye on that. The first one will be quite early. So it could be up to 8 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. And then from each destination that we go from there. So until then, everyone take care.
But hang on.
Okay.
Because Tuesday will be the Margaritaville video where BB gets crowned as the queen for her birthday. So that'll be out Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
Right now it's for members only. There she gets crowned, Miss America.
We'll let Miss Queen
That'll be Tuesday's video. But right now it's for the members only. You're looking at it now.
Yeah, like my crown.
And then in 2 days it'll be for everybody else to see how junky that food was.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so you guys know we do have lives coming up. And Poppy, don't worry about, honey, that you were late. I kind of already figured, pardon the pun, shit went south when you weren't on. I see your Mickey Mouse towel, yes. Yep.
Alrighty, baby.
So until the next time, everyone take care of one another, take care of yourselves. And everyone out there around, stay warm and stay safe. See ya.